Okay, just a quick video. Been working on the backside of the bed there, where my utility room. So everything's all closed in. I haven't put the sides on yet because that cavity gets filled with spray foam. So once it's done, then this whole thing will get plywood like that and finish it off. And then those will become cabinets. Same thing on that side. As soon as the spray foam comes or gets done, then that'll be boxed in, and then I'll be able to do what I want around the door. I began working on my water cabinet. Let me step outside a little bit. Got all my holes drilled for my water pipes. All the way down, bring the water through. Right there's where the power comes in, and the water is about 2 inches below that, right there. So I got to drill through. So you can see how well built this trailer is. It's ridiculous. All my wires, they go down through the floor into a control box that I'll be moving inside the trailer. It's underneath. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's right there. I'll be moving it inside the trailer into my utility room, just because. Keep it out of the weather. Here's a view from my compartment door. You can see that it's going to be a cabinet with shelves on both sides. This will be a cabinet down here. There'll be doors covering up the water tanks, and it'll be real nice. Some of my plywood scraps. Straight ahead of me here is the back side of my utility room. As you can see, it's all done. Ready to be spray foamed. But what I've decided to do is, that's 1/2-inch plywood there. And on the other side of that's my utility room. And on that wall there, that big flat wall, is where all my electronics go. All my controllers, my 50 amp service will be on the other side of that wall. My inverters, my converters, all my gauges, my wind controller, my solar panel controller, my dump load, all of that's gonna be on that wall, basically. So what I'm getting ready to do right now is cut 1/2 inch plywood to fit into each of those cavities, so that I'm essentially going to have 2 inches, I'm going to have 1 inch of plywood to screw into, because some of this equipment's pretty heavy and you want a nice size screw and you need something substantial for it to bite into. And 1/2 inch probably would hold, but if I double up on it, I've got scraps, so I might as well use it. And I'll insert that inside each of those cavities, top to bottom, and then it'll be 1 inch thick. And then I'll put some bracing in, and then or some blocking, and then boom, that wall is done, ready for spray foam. So you can see my holes down in the subfloor there. That's going to be the back side of the cabinets from the utility room. And it's essentially the same thing on this side. Okay. Of course, there'll be nightstands on the floor there that are built in on both sides with granite countertops. And then about 18 inches above that will be a wardrobe that goes all the way to the ceiling. So that'll be about 48 inches. Of course, there'll be another one on the other side. And then the 60 inches across, which is 5 foot, will be a 24-inch tall by 24-inch deep cabinet that will tie the wardrobes together and give this headboard area a finished look. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to get the mattress here probably this weekend, just so I can lay it on top of the bed frame and cut my plywood, my access doors, and that sort of thing. Kind of want to get that done. Just wanted to film something real quick. My windows. This is for me for later on when I get home. Okay. And same thing down here. I keep forgetting to do this. Trust me, I watch these videos myself every night. And I see different things, and I actually, get some different ideas. So anyway, it's coming along. Just as you guys know, I got all my wiring. Basically what I did is, if you see that little black grommet right there, that's where the wires were going into, and it was running through that tube. Okay. And it came out that side. But what I did was I put it up on the outside of the pipe so that I can screw into, the bottom of that, like that one. See how it's got a furring strip on it? With that wire inside that tube, even though the screw probably wouldn't cut it because it's a low gauge wire, but over time with the vibration of the trailer rubbing up against that wire, it could cause it to cut it. And then guess what? I got no trailer lights. So everything is going to be up in the ceiling. So, all right, I'm going to keep this one short. I'll be back. I'm going to start cutting the plywood for that.